consistency. Willing to play out the rallies. And Srikanth definitely, based on these opening 2 points, looking to that's a good rally. Chen, as I said, settling into this rhythm. Makes him a very hard player to get past. So first point on the board for Chou Chen. That's another great cross. Well,
play.
A few weeks ago at the ladies team event in Asia.
Well, if you follow that up from last year's, I think it was last year's Thomas Cup win as well, it's that huge army of players that's coming through, which in itself is inspiring more young players, because I think that Thomas Cup victory actually was on the cards, because even women's doubles with Panapa and Gutta as well. There's just been a lot of greats.
Because he does have someone behind his court, but they, as far as I understand, Victoria, she doesn't give him any kind of tactical input. It's just motivation and encouragement, which is very unique for this level. We're talking about the very, very best in the world. Pretty much every other player has a coach. Happy with it, but they like to pick their own coach
and
as
you
well.
get that mixing of playing styles as well, obviously, when you have different coaches going to different countries. Oh, this is a great rally. I'm going to say it from
and he, you know, Srikanth's been on the scene for a very long time, and he is such a dangerous player.
Hey, talking of Prannoy, and I guess you could say this with the amount of Indian singles players that are actually in the draw, winner of this match is going to face either Lu Guangzhou or HS Prannoy. There's a chance for an all-Indian second round, which is a shame.
It's amazing, really amazing over the last 10 years what's happened in India, and part of that's obviously down to
these trailblazing players.
Yeah, and the coaches, you know.
10 up in this match. Has really turned on the Jets in these last few points. Chou is currently ahead in that match. I'll keep you updated as major things happen, but a lot more Kidambi. And I said Chou has been looking for longer rallies. That's a great shot. The space to aim at. For me personally, Chris, I said there are various phases in an athlete's career. Obviously, I love the An Se-young part when you're 21 years old and you're blowing everyone apart. But your past has come through, and in this match, that's exactly what's happening.
I think generally, as players, that's fantastic injuries with, you might get pushed down the pecking order with the country you're in or the federation or whatever, and even things like belief. Do you really believe that you can once again be one of the best in the world? And I think the best example of this is Kim and Anders from Denmark, the men's doubles pair.
Absolutely, they've had a great run.
Momentum, incredible. Like, you know, a new pair.
Well, bottom line, we've seen this more
on the court, and I would say it's partly due to Srikanth's kind of not allowed him to look confident and look flowing.
Well, I agree with you. I mean,
all of the match of what's going on.
Well, he's certainly being a lot more inventive, Srikanth, in terms of creating these rallies, and we're in one right now again. But as you can see, he's using the full width of the court, and then he pops up. So he's always looking down. And try to get, as you said, Chris, a little bit more inventive. that's the things.
I mean, I was quite fortunate. I had a doubles partner to cover me.
Yeah,
so when I was upside down, I just shout for him.
Of the season for you, how did that go? Was it easy to qualify for you? Or?
I mean, it's a compatriot, and he doesn't slip a little bit down the rankings, because although Chou is currently ranked 14, you know, he's got to stay top 16, really. And it's these interesting battles that you have kind of internally. And it's even in doubles as well. Obviously, there's a lot less players that you'll often see players playing a lot more tournaments than normal just because you have to.
Yeah.
You've got Chou, who Chou and Lin.
To turn up and make it, let alone succeed.
That's exactly it. If you get any injuries, you know, we just had Yamaguchi on before, and Yamaguchi, phenomenal player, no doubt about that, but she got injured and she...
Plodding along, really, you know, integrating and engaging. So 7-all here in the second game. And we have been, and controlling the drift well as well. I said we have identified that the drift right now, what we've seen so far is blowing from the top of your screen down. So Chen in a good position here, fire into the wind, just like that. Now he's trying to shift up, vary the angles. Kidambi too sets himself up.
Great pickup.
Great variation from Kidambi, and he follows it up. Winner of that match plays the winner of this match in round 2. You started speaking Mandarin. No, I just put the headset down. I'd be off. that would be so shocking. Well, another fast-paced rally. That one.
Roll the drift. But at the moment, he's just read it so well that Kidambi's not really been in that much. That's brilliant.
Even that one wasn't that far off. That's deep serve from Chen. Oh, great background, Lu Guangzhu, and that's Carolina Marin on court 4. Up against Kidambi there again, pops up, followed it up with something delicate at the net, big lift to the back.
Phenomenal depth as well, the quality on that lift.
He's just setting himself up for another attempt at a winner, but setting himself up so well. Oh, wow. One is for Kidambi to get to 17-18.
Yeah, the biggest thing is here, Chou, he's obviously lost the first game and he's got to stick with his opponent. He's got to keep as close as possible and try and, you know.
Worked out well for him, though. Got the serve back. Oh, took a net tumble. Kidambi going delicate, playing to the backcourt, looking for the winner. And
Kidambi to be able to lift over him, but do a good lift.
He's a big lad. Oh. Bit of a flare-up of form from Chen, but he's got to keep it flat enough and not give Kidambi any kind of opportunities for either a setup or a winner. Oh. And so far, those steps, that's a good opportunity for him. He's in control at this point. Oh. Great defense. Oh, he's...
Roll from Kidambi.
And that's at the start of the week. Imagine if he gets a good run in this week. What kind of control he's going to have at the end of the week. Chen just drawing him in. Oh, that's gone wide.
Speed of this rally's just gone.
It's unbelievable. Oh, late take by Chen.
Great pick up.
So now he has his chance. It's gone wide.
Final game.
So playing into the drift now, Kidambi.
Goal for Kidambi.
Well, Chen definitely exerting some physicality now. Can't rally.
When you put your opponent in trouble, it's hard for them to be able to go over you. When you get them in a lot of trouble, you want to step up.
Kidambi opening up again, using the backcourt. Oh, that's probably the latest take I've ever seen in badminton. Oh, it's great from Kidambi. Oh, he nips it up.
Or anything too much, you just get yourself back into the game because that delay was so long.
Yeah, especially relatively compared to the rest of the match, to say the least. Oh, nice return by Chou. And that applause you can hear in the background is for Lu Guangzhou. And to win it, he's going to need to step up a little bit and overcome that 11-5.
Brilliant. This is the thing since we had that big break.
Yeah.
One-way traffic for Kidambi. Hasn't for me.
It's looking a lot more like the first game, with Kidambi basically asking all the questions. There's enough. Stats speak for themselves. Oh no. Yeah,
Player.
I do think that since the mid-game interval in the third, he's calmed himself down a bit more. But I think he wouldn't want to do that.
That's the thing, you don't want to let a player of Chou's level and experience back in.
So Kidambi patiently setting up court. He had to. Yeah, it would have been much, much closer. You're right. Well, that's a huge cross court.
So having that lead.
Yeah, having that massive lead. Well, he's got Chen running. He's set himself up for a.
Fault.
Oh, points. I'm saying he's going to need 2 max. And again, Yamaguchi, she needed 1, and now Kidambi now.